Support.
The maestro, please!
I believe we have a first for this week's record rundown, and I'll get into why that is in just a little bit. This'll be for the week of
June 13th, 2020.
On this day in music back in 1990, Mariah Carey released her debut album, Mariah Carey, and to this day it is number 50 on Billboard's top 200 albums of all time. Now, we don't have any classical.
Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
We don't have any jazz.
Singing.
I love rock and roll!
We don't have any rock.
It's bigger than hip-hop, hip-hop.
And we don't even have any R&B or hip-hop. But we have two... Very much in the style of a collaborative album, as every single track on here has Kygo with another artist, or even two. Some of these artists are Tyga and Zara Larsson, One Republic, Zac Brown, and even Whitney Houston.
Rain on me,
Rain on me.
I know a lot of people have been waiting on this album for a minute, and there are some high-profile features on here like Blackpink and Ariana Grande. Now, this is not going to be anything like her previous studio album, Joanne, as it's much more electronic-focused like her first three, The Fame, Art Pop, and Born This Way.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please!
Life is good. You know what I mean? Like,
100,000 for the cheapest ring on a nigga finger, little bitch.
Obviously, this hit number 1 in the US, and that was no surprise, and it only got to number 5 in the UK. However, that makes it Future's highest charting album in the UK.
Wrist, water, rich, water, your bitch, wanna, come on.
A fun sample on this album actually comes from Rockstar Bikers and Chains. It has a sample of Let's Just Live, which is actually a song from the Rooster Teeth series Ruby.
Do it for my family, my fans. Fuck how niggas feel. Told them it was my turn. I'm guessing that time's here. Skeleton my car.
People really love this album, given I know that part of its staying power is the fact that people are going out to buy the deluxe edition of this.
Unchaperoned over on the flip side. I write what I know about.
Album number 13 from Jimmy Buffett, and his highest charting album since License to Chill back in 2004. Given License to Chill got to number 1, and this is only at number 2.
rain on me,
Rain on me.
This should surprise absolutely no one that it hit number 1, and honestly, Lady Gaga deserves it. She put a ton of work into this album, and not just her. A ton of people did a lot for this album. Hell, there's an entire orchestra and choir in the credits. So as I said before, I think this is the first time where we've only had 2 new EDM albums to talk about. That and Jimmy Buffett, I guess.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please!